Santios, I've been looking for you. I made you a cup of coffee. I already went around the house. Here you are.
Thank you. I appreciate it a lot, dear. But this cup of coffee means something else, am I right?
Talk to me about the wife of Santiago. I want to know it all.
I never thought that you would come to visit me.
I hope you don't mind if I came, Rodrigo.
No, but of course I don't. I'm very sure that you just didn't come over to have coffee with me.
Last night I saw you talking to my grandma. I saw how you looked at her, and it's not the first time I've seen you like that.
Ernestina and I have been very good friends for so many years.
Good friends? Is that all? Why don't you tell me exactly what there was between you and her?
I don't know why you're asking me that, Ana Leticia.
It's about my grandma. I love her very much. And you might as well understand that I can't stop worrying about her.
I ask you not to look for strange things when there aren't any. I repeat, Ernestina and I were good friends in the past. And now that we meet again, we're starting to be friends once more. That's all. Between your grandma and I, there never was anything else.
Ana Leticia was fighting with Ana Lucia. I was sitting by the car window. But everything happened in a second. Our dad scolded her. Ana Lucia was very angry with him, and she retaliated. And then she turned the steering wheel and pulled the arm of my dad. He stepped on the brakes. I still remember the screeching of the tires. He lost control.
My goodness.
I was unconscious. When I opened my eyes, we were already at the clinic. They already cut my leg.
Oh, my darling.
I'm sorry, Grandma. Ana Leticia remembers a lot more about all of this. She dreams about this. She would wake up having nightmares since we were little girls.
Your sister told me that you...
Yes, I know that. She told you that it was my fault and that I was the one who made him lose control of the car, but I didn't, Grandma. And now you know the whole truth.
Ana Lucia. Ana Lucia, I found you at last.
I just came to give you time. Don't think I'd listen to a single word.
No, Mariana, don't leave. I won't gain anything by fooling you.
Oh, I'm not interested in anything that has to do with you, Claudia.
Anytime that you decide to, I can prove it to you, Mariano. I'm telling you the whole truth.
How can you lie about something like this?
She was as close to me as you are right now. She's identical to her sisters. Ana Lucia is very attractive. You should see her smiling. It's very contagious.
What do you want to achieve with such a lie? I warn you that for me...
You won't lose anything if you listen to me, Mariano. Please spare me a few minutes. Let's sit down, okay?
All right. You have 5 minutes. I'm listening.
Goodness, Ana Lucia, but look at you now. You're very beautiful. Don't tell me you don't remember me. In our town, you sure knew me, right? Of course. That's when I was helping you all the time. Thank you, Mr. Isidro.
How can you think so, Isidro? Of course I do remember you, Mr. Isidro. So how have you been?
Very well, girl. And I was quite eager to see you. But you sure have changed. there's no doubt that the city can transform anyone.
Well, yes. You see, this city forces one to change a little bit, you know?
Just look at yourself. But you are quite ravishing. You barely put on makeup before, and your hairdo. Oh man, you look beautiful.
Why, thank you. Well, the warm weather always ruins one's makeup.
Yes, that must be it. And it's really hot in San Nicolas.
In San Nicolas. That's right. That's why I didn't fix myself in any way.
Listen, but what are you doing here at the hotel?
I came to look for you, Mr. Isidro. I just found out that you were staying here and I came to say hello to you.
My goodness. And how did you find out? I know. You talked to Mr. Artemio.
To him, yes, I talked to him.
Well, look, I'm booked in a suite. That's how they call the luxurious rooms. Shall we go there? I bet you've never seen a room that pretty. And while we're there, we can talk for a while, right?
Well, we can talk right here and have something to drink.
Well, as you wish. Order what you want. You have a lot to tell me.
Me? But you're going to tell me more. You have to tell me about the town and everything. I want you to talk to me about everything.
You see, to me, she seemed to be a genuinely nice person. I'd say she's even charming.
Oh, you should have heard how she insulted me over the phone one time.
You have to understand her. She didn't know. She knows nothing about you. You're just a woman who wanted to steal her husband.
Just look at that. You're even defending her.
No, my darling. Look, please don't ask me to take sides. Believe me. This is very uncomfortable for me.
What does Santiago's wife know about me?
Only what my godson has told her, of course. She understands that it wasn't your fault at all. How were you to know that you were falling in love with a married man?
I always knew Mrs. Remedios. I had a feeling ever since I met him. I wasn't wrong.
Well, you see? You couldn't be sure either.
And so, that woman is no longer holding grudges against me.
Well, I want to think that she was honest with me.
And was he forgiven for his infidelity?
She loves him. She loves him as much or more than you.
No, not that, Mrs. Remedios. I don't think that she could love him more than I do.
Before I talked to you, I started to investigate everything I could about Ana Lucia, to be able to dispel all your doubts.
This is going too far, Claudia. Are you crazy? Tell me, what's the matter? I strictly forbid you to mess with my family, Claudia.
But this isn't about you or me. My only intention has always been to help you so that you two can be together again. And so that she can go back to the place where she belongs.
You see, I don't understand. Why are you being so thoughtful to me, Claudia?
Because I love you. Because I love you. Haven't you realized it after all this time? But it's my fault. I've always been there for you. I've put up with everything.
Oh, come on, Claudia. Just tell me why you're doing this. What do you expect to get with this lie?
But it's not a lie. The only thing I want is to be the one who will make you feel such great happiness. I want you to be able to hug Ana Lucia. That'll be my greatest reward. I'm not asking for anything else.
Claudia, enough.
Gosh, bro, how can I tell you this? Well, you won't recover the taxi. The insurance company said it was a total loss.
And so?
Well, they're going to pay. But the agency will take almost all the money because of the monthly payments that you owe.
That means I won't be keeping the car nor the money.
Well, don't complain, brother. You have no problems with the dough. Just look at the house where you live. None of this is mine. I'm still without a dime in my pocket, Curvas.
You see, Ana Leticia inherited everything that you had. Just ask her to give it all back.
No. I'm not doing that. I don't want the dirty money of Marcelo, who's a criminal. Neither do I want a dime from my father. The problem is that without the taxi, I don't have any other means to make a living.
Well, of course you do. You're a private investigator. Yes. What if we form a partnership and open an investigation agency?
Oh, come on, Ramiro. You're a public accountant.
So what? I studied what my father imposed on me, and at that time I really had no better idea what exactly I wanted to do with my life. But after everything that we've gone through, I've grown even more passionate about this.
Listen. Wouldn't you want a chauffeur with you, huh? Who's a good sport and helpful and...
Who, you?
Yeah. Yes, to have a better job. Okay?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Hey, look. Who's
Excuse
that?
me. Pardon me. Let me take him.
Having to tell you this is very painful. But you better not build any hopes. I know now that what you have with Santiago is impossible.
Oh, but this is just too much. You're already starting to talk like my mother.
You see, Soledad is within reason. Whether you like it or not, you'll have to stop loving him the way you do. Forget him. You have to let Santiago go so that he can continue to be at the side of his wife. Forget him.
Oh, really now? Is he happy with that woman? With that life? With those people he's with?
It's a complicated situation. He's fighting.
He's not happy. Santiago won't ever be happy in the life of Marcelo since he's a man that he despises.
I'm very sorry for not being able to come last night to drink a toast to the sweethearts.
Oh no, don't you worry since nobody missed you at all. I'm going to let Ana Laura know that you're here for the rehearsal.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Valentin, right? I envy your luck, Marcelo. 2 accidents and look at you. It's as if nothing happened. Whereas I... Do you have an angel who looks over you? No. The devil. It's the devil that protects you. What do you think? The day you went to see me in the hospital, you blamed me for having destroyed your life. And I can't remember what damage I did, and perhaps it won't be of any use, but I want to offer my sincere apology. It's a little too late for that. If I can repair in any way the damage that I did to you, then I'm willing to help you. It's your fault that the woman that I love is dead. You want to compensate me, Marcelo? Then help me get your dear best friend out of Ana Laura's life. No, I can't do that. Then you and your hypocrisy better get out and leave me alone.
Valentin.
Oh, hello, beautiful.
Hello.
Did you check the musical scores from the teacher?
Yes. I already chose one that's very suitable.
Oh, did you? Let's see.
May I, my darling? Thank you. Here it is. It's perfect for us.
It's perfect.
It is, right?
Yes, it's perfect.
Besides, I love it. You can check it if that's fine with...
No.
Okay. What happened?
You.
Me? I did it well.
No. You had to...
No, I
First
did
you didn't
it
make
right.
a mistake.
It was you.
Oh,
Now
it was me.
you.
Okay.
Okay, let's try it again.
Okay.
Slowly, softly, easy. like I told you, as soon as I stopped seeing you, you turned out to be an obsession for me.
Don't say that.
Selling my land was just an excuse because I wanted to look for you so that, well, so I could offer you everything I have.
Everything that you have?
Everything. They paid me a lot of money for the land. A real fortune. Although it seems that you don't need the money anymore.
Well, that is because I got a job. And as you can see, everything I earn, I spend on myself. Well, you must know that one must be well dressed because clients always take note of everything.
Clients? What clients do you mean? What are you into, woman?
It's nothing improper. I can assure you that.
Okay, at least. And Soledad? Does she agree about the way you changed?
Soledad?
Yeah, Soledad, your mother.
My mom? Of course, she doesn't have any problem with it.
Sorry, madam. I came in very late. It's just that I didn't sleep well last night because I had a terrible headache and I could barely sleep.
No, don't worry. It's not so late, Soledad. Sit down, please. I must confess I didn't sleep too much either last night. You see, Mariano took me home and we stayed up talking very late and when he went away, it was just so hard for me to go to sleep.
Well, yes, madam. Worrying can cause insomnia.
Yes, you're right, and I get worried about everything. I couldn't stop thinking about that poor girl, Ana Lucia.
Ana Lucia?
Yes, she's Mariano's niece. One of the sisters of Ana Leticia. I did tell you, they were triplets.
No.
No?
No, and is that what you're discussing with Mr. Del Castillo?
Yes. You see, he received a phone call and it upset him quite a lot and he talked to me about it.
Yes, because you're friends with him.
You see, his niece disappeared when she was a young girl, in an accident where his brother and sister-in-law died. But Mariano is convinced that Ana Lucia didn't die, that she's alive.
Oh heavens, the poor child.
Yes. Yes, they looked for her for many years. And it's been quite terrible for the whole family.
Well, yes. I can imagine. And did the phone call that Mr. Mariano received have something to do with that girl?
Yes. Yes. But well, it's not even worth considering, especially when one doesn't know the person who called him. Anyway, whether we slept too much or not at all, we have to work.
Yes. Yes, excuse me, madam.
Go ahead then.
Mr. Ramiro, how are you?
Hello, Susie. I'm fine. How are you? Listen, would you know if Mrs. Narina is here?
Yes, she's inside.
Ah, that's perfect. Thank you
Before, no one would notice her, huh? But for some time now, it seems that the Black Widow is attracting everyone's attention.
How
Mrs.
come?
Narina receives more visitors than anyone else here.
Oh, really now?
Yes, a lady who was supposed to be her daughter came the other day. And now it's you. Well, let's see who's coming tomorrow, okay?
Yes. Well, I'm going inside, and thanks again, Susie.
You're welcome.
Are you okay? Maribel!
Ramiro! Oh, Ramiro! I don't know. I slipped from the fabrics and I sprained my ankle, I think, or something.
Oh no, does it hurt very
really
much?
hurts.
Look, I really think a doctor should examine this.
A doctor?
Mm-hmm.
No, this already happened before. Yes, all I have to do is rest for a while and it'll be like new tomorrow, I'm sure.
Really? Well, you want me to take you inside?
Oh no, Ramiro, don't say that. How shameful.
No, don't worry. I'll do it gladly.
Really?
Yes.
Well, fine. Thank you.
Let me help you get up.
Okay.
First,
how can I...
step harder with the other leg. That's it.
It hurts.
Really? All right. Put the weight on the other
A
side.
lot.
Okay.
I
There you go.
can't. Oh, I can't walk.
Easy now. Okay, I'll carry you. Does that feel better?
Yes. Oh, you're so strong.
Thank you. Very good.
Am I very heavy, Ramiro?
No, not at all. You're as light as a feather. Let's see. All right. Let's check that.
Thank you.
Let's have a look at it first. Are you sure you don't want me to call a
Yes,
doctor?
yes, I'm sure. I'm telling you that tomorrow I'll be perfect.
All right, but let me have a look at your ankle, all
Of course,
right?
please.
Let's see. Does it hurt?
Be careful.
Okay, easy now. Slowly.
No. No. Oh, Ramiro, what hands you have.
Does it hurt?
Very good.
Well, that's something. Let me see.
Oh, there. Yes.
Well, it doesn't seem to be
yes.
swollen at all.
It's not there, right?
No.
I'm telling you, I'll be fine tomorrow. No, well, I was lucky you showed up because I'd be still lying on the ground for who knows how long. Thank you. Honestly, you're my hero.
No, not at all. Let me leave you now, all right?
Oh, no. Wait a minute. I don't want to be indiscreet, but you came to see Ana Lucia, right?
Well,
She went out to change and I was actually waiting for her so that we could rehearse a routine with the fabrics because she asked me to show her. Can you stay with me for a while until she comes back?
I'm so sorry. The truth is, at this time, I'm here because, well, I need to talk to Mrs. Narina. And after that, I'll say hello to Ana Lucia. I'll see you later, Maribel.
Very
you take
well.
care.
Well,
I hope you
thanks
get
a
better now.
lot. You're
You're very
really my
welcome.
hero.
Not at all. See you.
Thank you. Yes!
Madam. Good afternoon. I need to have a word about you with your son.
What? Should I order the same thing, or will you tell me that you only eat lobster now?
I'm still the same Santiago Curvas.
That's it! Hey, pal.
Yes, sir?
I want to order, please. A well-done steak for my friend. The daily special for me, and 2 of the coldest beers you have, please.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ah, brother. I'm awfully happy that you didn't turn out to be like the oh-so-fancy man.
I told you that I'm still the same person.
Well, the same one like you keep saying, but you're not. Now you'll be my big boss.
I'm glad that you brought up the subject.
You're going to back off.
No, not at all. On the contrary. The first task I'm going to assign to you is of utmost importance. What's more, it's about life and death.
My gosh, what is this about?
I need you to forget who I am.
Okay. Say it again slowly.
Your job entails taking care of me.
It means that I'm going to be your bodyguard.
Well, something like that.
That's great! I think that job suits me perfectly, brother. With me by your side, not even the Zika mosquito will get to you.
Hey, come on. I'm trying to be very serious here.
Is that right? Do you really have a lot of enemies?
There is only one now.
Well, then just tell me what he looks like. And if he tries to harm you, then I will break his face. Do you have a picture or something for identification?
You're not gonna need it. The enemy here is actually myself.
What? No, brother. You don't need a bodyguard. You need a psychologist.
I'm being completely serious here, Curvas. I need you to listen to me carefully.
Okay, I am listening. But the truth is, I don't understand a thing.
I was quite surprised to see you at the house of Mrs. Ernestina. I had no idea that the 2 of you knew each other.
Sit down.
Thank you.
Well, as soon as I realized that there was a possibility of reconnecting with my son, I didn't hesitate for a second and accepted his invitation.
Well, I'm sincerely very glad to see that you were able to see Valentin after having been separated for far too long. But you must also understand that his presence in that house is something that is quite sensitive, you see.
My poor son has suffered a lot. Life took it out on him. He had a lot of dreams. And now?
Yes, madam. It's such a pity that everything happened.
Stop pretending, Ramiro. The situation of my son had benefited you a lot, or am I wrong?
I don't understand.
I already know about everything that you've taken away from him.
Now, I don't know what exactly you're referring to, but what I can tell you in all honesty is that Valentin is not a good person.
I know that you were going to marry his girlfriend, Gina Ramirez.
I'm sorry, madam, that was a very long time ago, and I don't think you know everything there is to know.
Yes, you're right. Perhaps I don't know the details. But then I can see clearly that neither are you a saint with what you're doing to the family of Ana Laura.
I don't know what you mean by that. But whatever stories your son has told you, everything has been a complete lie.
What I am telling you is what I think of you. Valentin has nothing to do with this.
Explain to me what you mean by that.
A while ago, I saw you having fun with Maribel. I think that what you were doing is very indecent. Especially when one realizes that you're the boyfriend of a girl who had lost her leg, and that's what you were caressing on Maribel.
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, Mr. Isidro, for goodness sake. Look at the time. I can't believe I just spent the whole day here talking to you. How did you make time go so fast?
How do you make it?
Well, definitely it must be your company. I missed you very much.
Did you really miss me?
I did, more than you can imagine.
And that's why I insist on saying hello to Soledad and talking to her seriously about the two of us.
Well, she's not at home. She's working. She also is.
Oh, really? What
Yes.
job? Well, don't tell me she's making sandwiches like she used to.
Sandwiches. Not sandwiches. She no longer makes sandwiches.
Your mom has always been a very hardworking woman, and she did very well in life. You see, when you went to San Nicolas, you were still very young. Soledad taught you how to get ahead. With that diner she had, she did very well.
Yes. Like you said, she's always been very hardworking. I think that's why we left town. She was already getting bored there.
Wasn't it because your mother was sick?
That's the second reason.
Well, whatever.
Yes.
But I'll tell you one thing. I won't lose sight of the two of you because you might as well know that witch, Chana.
Chana?
Yes. I'm sure she must know where you two are living here, in the city. She didn't want to tell me. Neither did she want me to find you. But I did.
Oh, Isidro, well, everything indicates that destiny brought you and I together again.
I like you very much, kiddo. And I love you. I've always loved you.
Now, I'm afraid you're misinterpreting just what happened. There is absolutely nothing going on between Maribel and me. Her ankle was simply injured outside.
You don't have to explain absolutely anything to me. Neither should you justify yourself. In that case, you should do it with poor Ana Laura. Because she thinks that you are a good man. You don't deserve it.
Now, I'm going to kindly ask you to please stop meddling in my relationship with Ana Laura.
I can't. My son is deeply in love with her. And Ana Laura deserves someone who would love her and who would respect her.
And according to you, Valentin is a perfect candidate, am I right?
Of course he is. I repeat that he loves her. My son deserves to be happy. So I'm going to do everything within my reach in order to help him fulfill that dream.
Now look, madam, if you'll just allow me to—
This time, Ramiro, I will not let you get away with it. You once told someone he loved, and I won't allow you to do it to him again.
Now look, ma'am, I believe your son has poisoned you. But I do know the story of Valentin, and I know perfectly well that on the day that you find out the truth, you'll be profoundly disappointed like you've never been before. Excuse me.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe it's my niece.
The Three Sides of Anna. The Three Sides of Anna.
Let's go now. Come on.
It is her. It's Ana Lucia.
Please, Mariano, before you think about doing anything rash, you and I have to talk.
You knew all along?
I swear to you, I'm going to dispel all of your doubts, huh? But we have to leave right this minute. Please, now, come on.
But...
Let's go.
I wasn't expecting a confession like this, Mr. Isidro.
I know that you're very young and I'm already quite old, that's true, but with me you won't lack of anything, Ana Lucia.
I'm running out of words.
Your mom was insulted when I told her I wanted to marry you. So she kept you from me. But my intentions are very serious.
I know, I can see that.
If you would just accept me, I would be the happiest man on earth. And I'll give you everything. Everything, with no limit.
Mr. Isidro.
But I'm now going to talk to your mom to formalize the whole thing. Where do you live? I'll take you home.
Thank you.
Oh, brother. What's going on with you is quite tough. So are you sure you're not on drugs? Because the rich do crazy things, bro.
How can you think that? What I do have is a personality disorder. The doctors discovered that I have a tumor in my head, and everything was because of my accident.
That's pretty tough. But let's see. Just explain very well why I have to take care of you as yourself when you are not yourself, but when you're Marcelo.
Well, because Marcelo Salvatierra is a murderer.
Oh goodness, bro. I got a stomachache with the tacos.
Look, I don't want to deceive you. I'm very dangerous. What I'm asking of you perhaps can endanger your life.
That seems like an awful truth, bro, but I won't back out on you. You're my brother and I will help you.
This is my cell phone number. And you can just call me here whenever you want to, all right?
I'm going to keep it like a treasure. You're not fooling me, are you? It may not even be your number.
Call me. In that way, I can keep your number on my phone.
Yes, right? That's what I'll do.
Oh, here it is. Did you see? Good. From now on, the two of us can already keep in touch.
Very good.
I'm very sorry for not taking you to my house, but just like you said, my mom doesn't want to see you.
Yes, I know. But in spite of everything, I don't really care about what Soledad will say.
But she's my mom. That's why we should proceed little by little.
I want to win you over. I have all the money to do it. Just tell me if you're the same Ana Lucia that I met in our town. Tell me that you're preserving your innocence.
Oh, but what kind of question is that? Of course I'm the same one. I'll see you soon. I wish you luck, Isidro.
Okay. How will I know that you've already become that devil you speak of?
I don't have to explain it. You'll notice it yourself. Marcelo is a murderer. His hand doesn't shake when he kills in cold blood.
And so have you,
I was about to shoot my own godmother not too long ago.
Mrs. Remedios? But she's a mother to you.
Yes, to me she is, but not to Marcelo. That's why you have to be very careful, because nothing will stop me from doing you harm.
Oh, goodness. Well, that's very serious, huh? Well, what? Am I one-handed or what? Huh.
I need you to stop him at all costs from doing harm to any person. I authorize you to do what's necessary to prevent Marcelo from hurting someone.
At all costs?
at all costs.
Alike than different, Iñaki. And I, just like you, never liked the life that your dad had at the circus.
Well, my dad loves it. I, to be honest, can't stand it.
You know, I always wanted to study, but my parents were poor and ignorant and they never even gave me a chance to do so. That's why I worked when I was very young.
So you see, you didn't have to get any course at a university to get everything you have. The only thing you had to do was sacrifice a family.
Just like you, Iñaki. I always wanted to live well. You know, before I met your father, I had a boyfriend who was so rich. He took me to splendid places. He gave me expensive presents.
Why do you stay with my dad? Don't tell me that it was out of love.
I'd like to tell you that it was out of love, but the truth is something else.
I know what the truth is. The millionaire was married. The wife discovered you, and that was the end.
No. He was single.
Oh, goodness.
And he loved me very much.
So what happened?
I lied to him. I concealed my true identity to him.
Then when he discovered it, that was when...
Yes. He abandoned me. And at that moment, your father gave me his support, his unconditional love. And I sincerely believed that as time went by, I would fall in love with him.
But that didn't happen. He just married a man, and you had 2 sons who you didn't even love.
All right, son, now you have my attention. Now you don't have to beat around the bush with me, son. Now you can trust fully well that you can talk to me about anything. I've been a good friend to you and to your brother. What's going on, son?
Well, you see, I'm very worried, Dad.
But why, my son? Oh, come on, you know perfectly well that as long as we're together, everything has a solution.
It's about Iñaki, Dad.
Oh, my goodness. Iñaki, what is it this time? What's the matter with your brother this time? Come on, what's the matter?
Gee, Dad, well, you see, I believe that we sure are losing him now, definitely.
He's still gambling, isn't he now? And that's probably an indication that he's doing well at his job, but he's losing even more money.
No.
What a waste.
No, that's not it, Dad. That's not it, Dad. No, I don't know if he is still going to the race course or to the casinos. I don't know. He says that he's not. I don't know if it's true, okay? The thing is that I think my brother has. He's found another way to earn money for himself, Father.
Oh, no, my goodness, no, don't tell me. Don't say that my son is selling drugs or something like that. What's going on? Please tell me the truth,
Dad, that's not it. How can you think he'd do that,
What is it then?
Father?
What then?
Look, I'm going to tell you, My brother is selling his body.
He's what? What exactly do you mean by selling his body?
Yes, Dad, that's what's been going on. Iñaki is going to bed with older women so he can get more money.
No.
Of course I loved your father. But he can't stop my feeling of revulsion for poverty. The fact that we lacked so many things made me stop enjoying his love.
He chose love over ambition, right?
Just like you did.
No. I studied for a degree. I have a job, so I can get what I want. The only difference between you and I, ma'am, is that I'll get to accomplish whatever I want on my own merits.
Oh, really? Oh, and so will you donate the money I give you to the poor children?
What money do you give? What money? You don't give me money, you pay me for my time. To be here with you so you won't feel so lonely. For me, it's simply another job.
Of course you're right. I forgot that it's just a job for you.
I found her, Mr. Rodrigo. I found her. I found the girl I told you about. Look, I ran into her right here at the hotel.
Here at the hotel?
Yes. And I finally got to see Ana Lucia.
Sorry. What did you say? The girl's name is...
Ana Lucia. Ana Lucia Hernandez, and soon to be Mrs. Sanchez. Because I always get what I want.
Ana Laura, what a surprise. I didn't know that you were here. Is there anything you need, dear sister? Yes. I need an explanation. I don't understand you. Why did you tell Grandma that I'm the one to blame for the accident of our parents? Why did you do it, Aunt Leticia?